One of the most important systems in Marvel's Midnight Suns that can't be overlooked if you're looking to really power up your hero is the friendship system. Now this system initially, when you use it and you get to level 5, it's used to unlock your Midnight Suns costuming card. After that it turns into a prestige system with infinite leveling, where every friendship level you go up after that you actually get a random stat for your character, and it can make a huge difference in time. So with the friendship system you want to make sure you're making the most out of this and you're getting the most points possible from the different areas that do actually offer it. So there's 3 different sections this really falls into that we're going to cover in this game. Firstly, you've got the friendship XP that comes from daily sparring, you've then got your gifts, and then finishing up with we've got your Hangouts. Now for the Hangouts, I've made one of my trusted infographics where I've got a list of all the 12 different heroes that are in the game that you can go on Hangouts with, and they've actually got 12 different Hangouts, and I've got a list of the Hangouts that they either like, dislike or love, so you know which one to choose when you can go hang out on your hero, and this will really bump up your friendship points and in turn bump up the stats in your character. Now before we go in and we start breaking all this down, if the video is helpful, take the time to hit the like, share and subscribe button. There's a lot more Midnight Suns content on the channel, so feel free to check it out. But let's dive in. Let's start talking about possibly the simplest section first, which is the daily sparring. So the first element we'll look at then, it's a daily sparring. This is unlocked very early on in the game. You want to make sure you do this every day without fail. So this will offer you friendship XP. It's only 3 XP, but if you're a few points short on a character and you want to get them to the next level, then this can be useful. I will just mention that it offers a bonus stat as well. I would always choose this based on the bonus stat first. So for example, let's say crit rate comes up, you would want that on Iron Man for example, or if increased block on each turn comes up, you would want that in Cap. So go for the stat first, but once again, if you're just a few points short on your friendship XP and you want to unlock a passive for a particular hero, you can use this to actually get there. Now the next section will be the gifts, so let's talk about them. It's another really simple system here. This is unlocked through research, and when it's fully upgraded you'll get to the point where each day you can buy up to 3 gifts. Now gloss, which you use to buy the gifts, you'll be absolutely swimming in that. You can see at the moment I've got 17,000, so don't worry about buying these at all. However, the Hangouts that you use the gifts on only come round every few days, so don't buy the rare gifts because you just won't get the chance to actually use them. The gifts that you want to buy to get the best bang for your buck will be the legendary gifts. The great things about these as well is these will genuinely be comic books, and the comic books will feature the character that will actually love them. So let's say you see a comic book that's got Iron Man on the front cover. If you give that to Iron Man, then that will give him a whopping 10 additional friendship, which is an entire prestige level at late game. So yeah, once again, when it comes to your gifts, just buy your legendary gifts and don't worry about running out of gloss because you get an absolute ton of it. But let's break down the final section. This is a more complicated one now. Every few days then you will get the opportunity to go on a hangout with 1 out of 4 different heroes. Now it's most likely to be heroes you've used in the last few days, so if you're looking to increase the friendship on a hero, then simply just go out and do your combat missions with them. Now in regards to the hangouts, as mentioned, when you do these you can give a gift. So once again, you want to give the legendary gifts to get the most points in these, but you can also choose particular hangouts for different heroes, and once again the hero can either like, dislike or actually love it. The difference I believe is you get 0 friendship points if they dislike it, you get 5 if they like it, and you get 9 if they love it. So if you choose the right gift, if you choose the right hangout, if you choose the right dialogue choices, and you can reload to get the right dialogue choices, then sometimes I've seen me get round about 22 friendship points in one hangout, and that's 2 prestige levels, so that's 2 stats that will actually be boosted on the back of this. Now of course there's a ton of different hangouts. It takes an absolute age to get through them and find which ones your heroes like and dislike and love, but thankfully that's what I've done over the last few weeks. I've punched all the information into a spreadsheet, and then from there, because it looked a bit boring, I decided to make it into a little infographic instead. So with this infographic you can see here, we've got all the heroes listed on the left hand side, we've got the activities at the top, and we've got a nice simple key here. If it's that emoji of someone crying, that means they dislike that activity. If it's a regular smiley face, then they like it, and if you see the love hearts, that means they love it. So what to do, the best thing is just take a screenshot of this particular page right now with this, and then if you're about to go on a hangout, you're not sure which one to pick to get the most points from it, then just quickly bring up this screenshot, and once again you'll get your prestige friendship levels, and it will make an absolutely massive difference in regards to your character. Currently I've got my Iron Man up at the hard hard cap for crit rate and crit damage due to this. So he's got a 50% crit rate chance, 1 in 2, that a card I draw will be a crit card, and he gains an additional 75% crit damage on it, which is absolutely amazing, and it's allowed me to smash the hardest difficulty in the game. I'll do a video on that at a later date. But that's everything you need to know about the friendship system, how important it is, and how you actually get your friendship points as quickly and easily as you can. If the video has been helpful, please do take time to hit the like, share and subscribe button. If you're sharing the infographic as well, please point people towards the channel, because there'll be lots more content like this to help out. But thanks for tuning in for this. Stay safe. I'll see you all again soon.